Hello, welcome to another episode of the Third Leg Show. It is season 3, episode 27. It's August 31st, 2023. I finally learned how to speak a little bit. How's your week been, Shu?
I mean, these past 2 weeks have been fucking wild as shit, if I'm being honest. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, very boring. So, my mom came to visit. There's, a peach festival. There's a town here that, pumps out peaches. They're really good. So we got to go do all that. My mom has, the taste of a fucking kid. Her palate. So, I don't know about you, but, with grocery prices going up, it's all right, I still need protein, but, where am I going to get this protein from? So we've been, fucking around with, old Mexican recipes, and a lot of it's, tongues and, tails, all sorts of shit, stomachs. So, once again, has the fucking palate of, a toddler. And, we made tacos for her on the first day she arrived. She's like, oh, my God, they're delicious. What is this? And I just stuck my tongue out and pointed at it. And she was like, what the fuck you talking about? And I go, moo. And I stuck my tongue out. And she's like, you call me a fucking cow? I go, no. I go, but that's tongue. She pretended to throw up. She's like, that's so disgusting. And then ate another, I think it was 6 tacos. It was a shitload of it. And she's like, I was like, oh, yeah, it must have been real bad. It's delicious. And then I had my ride along with the fire department. That was cool. I don't know. I think I could do that. I think everyone should go do that. You probably don't hate firefighters and ambulance people, but go do it. You got to give up a day off, but you get a whole new level of respect for those humans. That is a well-oiled machine when it really shouldn't be. And then I went to the ER. I fucking went to the gym Monday, and my head, it just felt like I was gonna fucking, the top of my head was gonna blow off like Wile E. Coyote, dude. So I go to the hospital. I'm fine. There's no aneurysms or nothing. And they're like,
that's good.
They're like, we think it might be a migraine. And I'm like, this has been going on for 3 weeks. Usually I'll go in there, and as soon as I start lifting, I get this fucking splitting headache, but it would go away. This didn't go away, and it scared me. I've only been to the ER for me. This is now the second time. I'm 30 years old, and I've only gone there 2 times, and it scared the shit out of me. And then nothing's wrong. However, I do have a hellacious bruise from the IV. I'll get a picture for it while I'm talking about this. But turns out you probably shouldn't be going to the gym after you get an IV and do arm day, because the blood that goes into it is kind of fucking wild. But anyways, so all my family members called to check in on me, and my brother, who is the bodybuilder, goes, oh, that's a caffeine withdrawal, 100%. He goes, I get those all the time. And then I thought about it, and I was like, I've been slamming 330 milligrams of caffeine at least Monday through Friday. And then, I would take 2 days off, and then I would just get right back into it. So I'm done with caffeine. My fucking head hurts, dude. I've had a headache for 4 fucking days.
Oof.
Right? That thing. I mean, the picture doesn't do it justice. That is purple,
Yeah.
purple crayon.
Yeah, I like how there's a little tiny spot where you can see where the needle went.
Yeah. And then, another thing I learned while I was at the ER, even if they get an IV needle into you, your body can just straight up spit that thing out. It's just nope, we don't want this. And it mostly happens when the lady sticks the needle into your artery. So the other side, it hurts, but there's no bruise. So this one looks heinous, doesn't hurt. That one, there's no mark, but fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, butt fucking hurts. So yeah, it's been quite a weird 2 weeks. Once again, I mean, obviously, the coolest part was the fucking ride along. Go do that. I saw some things, some very cool things, and I got a lot of respect for the people who do that. Also, not looking forward to getting old. That was a lot of people. There was a lot of people who they're older, and yeah, I don't know. Also, don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole when firefighters show up. There was one lady, she had something going on, but she lived in like an assisted living situation, but like it was for like developmentally disabled people. The firefighters are trying to get the paperwork for this woman, and she's like carrying on with her day like as if nothing's going on. Be like, okay, then why'd you fucking call these people then? Like, you dick. Like, this woman could possibly die, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll figure out how a printer works in no time at all. So, I don't know. What about you? How have these 2 weeks been?
Well, firstly, I just want to say I'm glad you're okay, and I've definitely been there with the caffeine withdrawals. Like, I was very worried for you, and then I heard like the caffeine withdrawal thing. I was like, this is making a lot more sense now of what happened.
I don't know about you,
I'm
but
glad
like,
you're okay.
it literally just feels like an explosive spider web is just chilling. Like, there's just certain part like on your head. I just like I went home. Like, I don't like feeling not in control, and caffeine has quickly got there. So I'm done with that. So I had a workout today with no caffeine. Holy fuck, that sucks. That fucking blows.
Yeah.
What about you?
I just quickly just bouncing off what you said is that it does feel very similar to that. I haven't had it for like 4 days straight of a headache like you have, but yeah, working without caffeine sucks a lot. That's why I take Kratom now. Don't recommend it. But I mean, my week has been interesting. I mean, Ahsoka came out last week, so I've just been watching that for the most part. Have you watched it at all?
No.
Okay. I still would say recommend it for people who watch the cartoon, but if you didn't watch the cartoon, it's all right. It's a very big lore dump kind of TV show, I feel like, right? But we pushed this back to Thursday because I had a funeral to go to yesterday, so I was just like having to deal. Like, I didn't really know the person that well. Like, I knew who they were, like, you know, as in I could recognize them and tell you their name kind of stuff. But I never really got like into a good conversation with this person. But just hearing what like family members had to say about her and stuff like that, it's like you start to realize like this was a really cool person, and I just wish I kind of had the opportunity to talk to her more. So, you know, just having to deal with mostly like family emotions and stuff like that. So, but like, ooh, that like quickly like drained my battery. Like, I preemptively planned to do this Thursday just because all that stuff took place in the morning, but I knew like by the end of it, I would just be drained out of everything. So thank you for moving this over. But I mean, that's really just been kind of my week, is just preparing for that. My mom was out of town, so I just kind of taking care of her stuff and playing a lot of video games and stuff like that. The new act in Valorant started, so my team is starting to get back together to try to win again, and it's just been a lot of concentrating on stuff that I don't know if it's gonna really help me in life, but we'll see. But
what's your life experiences? Well, you see,
I played a lot of video games in my time. I can tell you all about it. I do have a question for you, though. Since we've talked a lot about our bathroom techniques and stuff like that, right?
Okay.
I've been seeing a lot of research done on things. Do you wash your legs when you're in the shower? Like with soap?
No.
You don't?
No, not usually.
Because the soap from like the upper body and shampoo will drain down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of those people who washes their legs, and I didn't realize how gross that can actually be. Apparently, the research done is there's a lot more bacteria after wiping down your body, even with soap, when you wash your legs. So I'm very grossed out now, and I don't know what to do with my life, because for most of my life I washed my legs, and now I'm regretting it. I don't know why, but apparently that's a thing. So I wanted to get your take on it. Apparently a lot of people don't wash their legs in the shower, and I didn't know that.
What about when you wash your hands? Do you just go straight to soap, or is it like a little bit of water and then soap?
You gotta lube up your hands before the soap.
Okay.
That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Right?
As I'm saying, I do not like that feeling of dry liquid soap on my fucking skin.
Yeah, I hate it a lot. I have to get some water just so I have some to, like, mix it in, get the bubbles out, right?
I mean, I
That's just
I
me.
try to go for like the bubbliest hands possible. Like half the time I take a piss, someone will come out of the shitter, and it's just like fucking. I don't know. Looks like bath time happened.
Yeah. I just, sorry, my hands just feel like they have dry soap on them now. So thanks for that. But do you get under the fingernails when you're washing your hands?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
You ever wonder why your fingernails stink when you clip your fingernails?
Mine don't.
Well, then you wash underneath your fingernails.
Apparently, I do. I usually, I take care of it in the shower. I don't really like day to day, just like after using the restroom or something like that. I'll just wash them without doing the fingernails. But I don't know. Now I'm questioning life.
I mean, you're supposed to do it because, like, naturally, like the way our hands are designed is that when you wipe your ass, fingernails just kind of collect whatever environment they're in. So if you go poop and you wipe your ass, guess what it collects? Yeah.
All right. Looks like I'll have to do a little bit more cleaning of the hands.
As long as, like, honestly, like the tall tale sign is if you clip your fingernails and it smells really bad, it's probably what it is.
How often do you clip your fingernails, by the way?
Like once a week.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone on that. Apparently, people think that's strange.
No, see, before I started going to the gym, it was like once every other week. But for some reason, something kicked on. Now I clip my nails every week.
Yeah, I have to do it just because of work. If like your fingernails get too long and you're wearing gloves, it just shreds right through your gloves, pretty much. But,
I had that problem on my ride along. Like if I got sweaty hands, so like half the time, like I'm just rubbing my hands on like paper towels or something because putting gloves on, like latex gloves on, while your hands are sweaty is impossible. Like seducing a nun will happen before this, and so like I was just doing everything, and so like I started slamming gloves on, and then I started to look, and I was like, oh, my fingernails. So like, I don't know.
Yeah. I
didn't even think about that.
Latex gloves. I hate latex gloves with a passion. Luckily, I don't have to wear them at my current job. I worked at like Jiffy Lube and stuff like that. You have to put on gloves for the oil.
Yeah.
Trying to take those things off or put them on when your hands are all like sweaty or wet. It was so hard to do. I don't understand.
My favorite part about those is when you take them off and all the sweat pours out of them.
Oh, yeah. Hey. Anyway, I just want to. How was Pikmin 4?
I like it. It's my favorite Pikmin game. I did finish it. I don't really have any complaints, really. Like, there is one Pole Smoke, okay, who makes you do like 10 incredibly hard challenges. But like I'm kind of indifferent to it now because the more I watch videos and like tips and tricks, it's you're supposed to do that after you have everything in the game because like getting platinum medals on that is very tough. So I was like, well, looks like I'm one of the idiots.
Watching you try to do it on stream and stuff like that was frustrating me. Just like how are you supposed to do this? You're like 1 second off. You're like, just barely off of getting a plat. It was frustrating for me. I can't expect how you feel.
The amount of times that game just edged me by like literally 1 point or 1 second, incredible. Yeah. That is whoever coded it to like, oh, at this time this is where it switches. That dude or woman needs to get a fucking pay raise because they really are good at their job.
They know exactly when it's gonna happen. How's Tears of the Kingdom been? I saw you playing that a little bit yesterday.
I'm still on Tutorial Island. I haven't looked up anything, so forgive me if people know this. You can make your own fucking weapons. Like, you take this stick and you can just like attach a boulder to the end of it, and congratulations, you can whip the shit out of everything. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The little people running the Tutorial Island, though, I don't give a flying fuck about. They are annoying. I understand that, like, for the lore purposes, they were built by a civilization to help people understand stuff. God damn, them people must be dumb. Like, they explain everything to such excruciating detail. It's like, yeah, I think I could figure that out, my guy.
Yeah, Yeah, I can. That's Nintendo for you. Every single one of the games will always have like that little bit where it's the most complete, obvious stuff in there, like as a tutorial or someone telling it to you. It's oh, Nintendo. But yeah, but so far good.
I enjoy it. I think the other thing I'm stupid excited for is that I have like the next month of streams figured out just off of this one fucking game. Especially with the way that I play. Like, I don't care if it's boring, and I enjoy just like really just losing myself in that. So
yeah, it looks like a lot of fun, and I really need to pick up that game and play it. And Pikmin 4.
I cannot stress that seriously, like, I've only played 3 and then 3 Deluxe, which is kind of a new game, but not really. This is so much better than 3. I really enjoyed it.
Except for the co-op.
That is a very solid point, yeah. But if you're not going to play the game with anybody, I mean,
yeah,
you ain't got really nothing to worry about.
Yeah. How are you feeling about Starfield? I've so far been seeing a lot of good reviews.
I'll wait. I'm not buying it till the end of September. Because I know what's happening. I know what's going to happen. Plus, I need to buy a new mouse.
Yeah, your mouse is having a couple of problems.
Oh, my God. Playing like tabletop Fallout is impossible right now. So it's like, I wonder if I can like just change one of the numbers on my mouse to be left click. Like, fuck this.
Yeah, watching you try to do the rulers and stuff and just watching you go from one point, disappear, and then go completely opposite.
Yeah.
It is funny, but it is. I can see that. You still have the Corsair Scimitar, I believe.
No, I picked up a Logitech ones, and it's only like $30, but I would much rather just have an excuse to play more Switch games.
Yeah. But I just like quickly. Apparently, as of right now, I've only watched like quite literally 2 minutes of somebody streaming Starfield because they have like review copies of it and everything. I am back on the excited for it train.
Good.
It looks good. The character creation seems like a lot. I clicked into one stream to see what they were doing. They were still creating their character. They were an hour in and still creating their character. So I went to another stream and they were like a little bit further in and they were like talking to people and stuff like that. And it looks really good. I've heard that maybe making a ship might be a little difficult, but other than that, apparently there's like 1,000 planets you can go to or something like that in the galaxy. So I'm very excited to see what that's like. And according to people, there's just minor inconveniences, but mostly high praise for the game. And Bethesda sent out a bunch of like thank yous to like their fans and stuff for all the support they've been getting and like things like that. So I'm glad that
this is what happens when you do the job you're supposed to fucking do.
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
If I'm buying a finished product, it should be finished, my guy. It shouldn't take 3 years of continuous updates. Fallout 76.
But you still want to go back and play that, right?
I do.
Okay.
But like the issue is that like I feel like I don't like I'm not really being believed on it, and that's fine because like as soon as I said I wanted to start playing Fallout 76, all of a sudden there was a bunch of stuff to do, like just immediately, and it's like well, I'll get back to it eventually, and Bethesda will not give up on that game. There's only like 14 people playing that game right now, and they are still supporting the fuck out of it.
Yeah, and apparently the community that plays it are like really, really nice to like new people that come into the game or returning people. Like they'll just give you a bunch of like schematics and stuff like that to just be like, hey, here's all this stuff that you might need later on. Here's stuff that will help you build like a really cool base, and here's like some like items to help you and stuff like that. So apparently they're really nice. I mean, I guess you have to be if you have to deal with 3 years of development hell after the game launched.
Please play our game. We're bored.
Yeah, we're lonely out here. But I don't know. There's not a lot of like gaming news or like a lot of like news on my side for things right now. It was mostly like Starfield's coming out. Bethesda's happy about it and happy that you guys want to play it. And then, Pikmin and Tears of the Kingdoms or stuff. we're getting to that time though of the year where they're gonna start announcing like game of the year and things like that. What do you have any ideas of what in your mind your game of the year is?
Fuck.
Not what everyone's gonna say, like, or what they choose, but like in your opinion, what you think your game of the year is.
That's
It's
fucking tough.
Yeah, just thinking about this year alone and how many games came out, or like even I wouldn't really say like re-releases or stuff like that, but just games that you played or games that you saw that maybe goes in there. For me, I'm tossed between Tears of the Kingdom and Baldur's Gate 3. I didn't even play Tears of the Kingdom yet, but I still see it as like a really good game.
People still get hard to this game. Like they pound that drum, man. They also pound palm for it too.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
So you met her, huh?
I haven't met anybody, but I am aware of some memes.
Yeah, I'm tossed between those two games for me personally. So far, like if you love Dungeons and Dragons, try out Baldur's Gate. It's pretty much the exact same, except everyone's super horny or super racist. So it's like today. I mean, but it's magic.
I don't know.
It's a hard choice.
I don't really play new fucking games. No, I mean, like that's the thing I just learned about myself.
Well, let's think about the new games that came out this year that you did play, right? You got Diablo 4, you got BattleBit. I guess
I don't know if that's
Sorry
Game of the Year.
Open. Sorry We're
Nope.
Open came out. Yeah,
Nope.
no, not that one. I mean, did Tears of the Kingdom came out this year?
Yeah.
I don't even remember anything else that came out other than like Starfield's coming out. Baldur's Gate came out.
I'll get back to you on that one. I don't know. Like let me look at the Switch real quick. I got it right here. I don't even think I got anything on here. Like I play Mario Party, Mario Golf, Mario Kart 8. Like I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying
there's a lot of games.
BattleBit, so I guess Tears of the Kingdom wins by default. Like
yeah. I mean, we'll soon find out if maybe Starfield takes that place for you, or even Mortal Kombat 1 is coming out in the same month. September is gonna be a very busy year for me. I feel like because not only did I get into Mortal Kombat, but Bethesda's making their game, right? So I'm all over the place. But
still waiting. The whole Starfield thing, the way I look at it is that like if there's nothing wrong when I pick it up at the end of the month, it will be even more polished than what it already is. So then I still win. Exactly. I just have to hide from the fucking monster that is spoilers.
Yeah. Fuck spoilers, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Everyone was so happy about Baldur's Gate 3 coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll slip there. But just trying to scroll through YouTube shorts and stuff like that. Never looked up anything about Baldur's Gate. Nothing at all. It just pops up with like the final battle and like some dude doing like 900 damage in one combat turn. And I'm like, okay, well, I didn't want to watch any of this, but sure, all right. I'll just quickly scroll away. Fuck you guys, all right?
Yeah, I did my first stream with Pikmin, and immediately. Like the third YouTube short, because like I'll watch them while I shit, and I'm on my third one, and it's just like how to beat the final boss of Pikmin 4 easy, and I was like, all right, well, looks like I know what that is. Fuck, like thanks, fucker.
It's not even like exactly what's gonna happen. It's just seeing on your phone just like a little bit of the scenery is enough to tell you like when you're at the end of the game, and that sucks.
Yep,
that really sucks. So, but oh man. There's a lot of good games coming out. Anyway, want to hear some Utah news?
Yeah, let's hear it.
First off, not that great, but I think I figured out why we have such high road rage incidents.
You guys can't have alcohol?
That maybe, but apparently we're just open firing on cars in the middle of the street during road rage incidents.
Oh, this is a common thing, guy.
Yeah. But this is like the fourth one I've read in the past like 2 weeks that this has happened.
Oh, you got a nice little spike of it.
Yeah, it's great. Apparently, some Provo man is facing multiple felonies after he fired a gun at another motorist and 3 children. So, I'm not going to go into super details of it just because it's kind of sucks. But he's caught and his bail is set at $10,000. Really?
That feels low.
Okay.
Dog fuckers get more than that.
They really do. But everyone was seems to be okay as far as I can tell. No bad things happened in the article, or so it says. It's just it happened.
Attempted murder.
Totally, he's attempted to kill the driver and 3 children. That's all. So whatever. I guess fucking that's Utah for you.
I'll be honest.
Apparently we're also.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say. Apparently we're also making like a mega city that they're just gonna call Utah City somewhere around like the one of our lakes. It's just gonna be what they call like one of the 15-minute cities, right? They're just making a giant one.
Is it like the fucking? What is it? Is it? It's a Middle Eastern country. It's either the United Arab Emirates, Dubai, or Saudi Arabia. They're literally making a whole city, but it's just one singular building, and it's like long. It's not wide. It's long.
Here's a picture of like what they're planning it to look like. It's literally just called Utah City, but it's a new 700-acre development to be called Utah City is what it is.
This is creepy. I'm out.
Yeah, it's very like you can see where the houses are.
Yep.
You get on like one street and then you're like in their technical downtown.
Someone's been playing too much City Skylines. That's all I fucking see.
Spoon, have you been developing this?
Yeah.
It's really weird, right?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like I understand people want to get through things quicker in their commutes.
That's weird.
But this just feels off. Like it
keep your European shit
dystopian.
over there. Don't fucking come over here with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way Europe's designed
gonna
everything.
Yeah. Apparently there's going to be a cancer institute in this Utah City. So.
All right, you can keep that.
Yeah.
Wait, are you curing cancer or giving cancer?
Let's hope curing or research on curing. I don't want to see any mutants in my in my neighborhood, all right? Other than that, I mean, apparently we have just oh god, where did the article go? Do I not have it? There's this thing going on right now where 2 Southern Utah YouTubers are being arrested because they just found a child in their custody partially duct taped.
I've seen the headlines of this. I don't know who the YouTuber is, but I was alarmed.
Ruby Frank, Jody Ann Hildebrandt, I'm guessing is that person's name, of Springvale. Oh, apparently we have a Springvale too. Were arrested and booked into jail on 2 second-degree felonies of aggravated child abuse charges. So, yeah, boy was under the age of 13, showed up at their door requesting food and water, and they said they saw duct tape on his wrists and ankles and called 911. This is not the people. This is the person who called the cops. Yeah. The child appeared to be emancipated with open wounds, or emaciated. I can't read. With open wounds and duct tape around his extremities. Yeah, so this is just something that's just happening, I guess, as well. You know? These... Hold on. They have a YouTube video from these people. Your child needs principles, not opinions. Moms of Truth with Jody and Ruby. 9 months ago is when they posted this video. And then they were caught for this. That's
yikes.
Funny. That is, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Does anyone want to get me out of the state yet, or am I kind of stuck here?
I mean, I can tell you my good egg.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's try to get some good news here. Yeah. All right, so I guess this couple got together. It was each of their second marriages. So they all had previous families before. The husband's ex-wife died shortly after giving birth to a kid that's not his. and they adopted the kid.
That's good.
So that the kid doesn't go into foster care, and the kid's like half brother gets to stay with them.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's very wholesome stuff.
In other words, my bad egg. you got your dopamine dump. Okay, we're gonna go right back to it.
Okay.
There is a college professor, geography professor, at Nicholas University in Louisiana. He's in trouble because he painted someone's faces. He painted his students' faces. Now, here's the rub, because he's not really doing anything. He has a clown fetish. Yeah. Yeah. And he was bragging about what he would do on Reddit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this dude sends you up to Mars. We're done with you. This is creepy.
That's creepy. That's gross. I don't like it. I hate clowns.
It's not a picture of clowns, but here's the guy who does weird shit.
What's wrong with his ear? Sorry.
Yeah, that's the issue. All right.
Sorry, his ear just looks strange in that photo. I don't know why, but... Oh, gosh. I have a good egg, if you want to hear it.
Yeah.
It's not really like someone doing something good, but it's just, you know Hank Green on YouTube? He does, like, SciShow. He's, like, a very sciencey guy. Does, like, SciShow and does, like, history stuff. He has, like, he works with a company.
Oh, really old YouTuber. Has cancer.
Yeah, he beat it. Well, he's didn't really
in
beat
remission,
it, but he in remission. So
all right.
I just, shout out, man.
Hell yeah.
That's just good shit. Like I woke up this morning, saw a 2-day-old video from him talking about how he's in remission and it should be hopefully better for him. And it just feels nice to just watch something to see someone having a better day than he was having before. So, I don't know.
I mean, he has a whole different look on life now. Holy fuck.
Yeah. All right, you want to get into some cunts and clits?
Yeah, we're going to be here for a while.
Not rush. All right.
Yeah, let's start off with this one. This is one of my favorite ones ever. Like, because it's just so wild. This is in the South of America. Mother arrested after allegedly trying to hire hitman to kill son, who is 3.
This is Florida, right?
This is Florida. The mother is 18 years old, and she just straight up Googled hitman, went to a parody website that was set up by local law enforcement, and then got caught. Yeah.
Wow. On a 3-year-old?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's bothering you so much about a 3-year-old?
I'm reading it. Apparently, the going rate for hitmen is $1,000 per age or per year old, because she only paid $3,000 to have someone die. The fuck? Yeah, this doesn't say.
It's a very strange. Just first off, hitman in general is just a very strange thing that you tried to Google to get. Why? But just also then on a 3-year-old, I'm confused very much by this.
Yeah. I don't know. Florida. Sad,
yep.
but kind of funny. So Colorado or Utah, overturned truck spills baking flour on road.
Utah.
This is Utah.
Is this on the I-80?
Just fucking
and was it on
tell
Monday?
Me. August 29th. Yeah. Yeah.
I saw this.
Yeah. Overturned semi-truck in Logan County and arrived to find the vehicle had spilled its load of baking flour next to the road. It doesn't say where. It just Logan Canyon. That's all it gives me.
Logan Canyon. Let me see if that's where I think it was. All right. Maybe not. This might be somewhere else. Yeah. This
29th, what is this? So we got 30th is Tuesday. 29th is Monday. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of a big coincidence. Everyone in the accident's okay. No one's hurt. One guy had to be taken for minor injuries. But everyone walked away.
I'm trying to see if I can find what happened on mine. Because Logan County just seems to be very different area. Yeah, that's not what mine was.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure mine, the one that I saw, same day, I guess, was...
I wonder if they were shot at.
Oh, God, I hope this one wasn't, because we're pretty sure it was filled with, like, petrol or something like that.
Oh.
You know, it was one of those, like, round...
Yeah,
like, canister
it's
semis.
carrying
Yeah.
liquid. It could be milk. It could be gasoline. We don't know. Apparently, I don't think this made it in the thing. Apparently, in that same style of trailer, they move red wine to and from places. So, like, it really can be fucking anything.
Yeah.
It could be piss. It could be shit. It could be cum. It could be blood. It could be all of them. That's why chocolate milk is so popular in schools. Do you know that? This isn't even a joke. Because, like, the milking process is so violent sometimes. And the udders on cows, like the tits on the cow are so fucking overused. They'll have, like, pus nodules or, like, just, like, scrapes. And so when they get the milk, they'll also get whatever liquid was chilling out on there, so pus or blood. So they needed a way to sell all that milk. Yep. Turns out if you dye it brown with chocolate, no one knows.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I was a victim of this too, so I was like, well, got a bunch of iron at the end of the day. That's all that is.
Yeah.
Also disgusting.
I can't find anything on the truck that I saw overturned, but they're still cleaning up that mess, and it was liquid, because they just have a bunch of, like, those black, like, 55-gallon barrels out there.
Oh.
And there's still people out there cleaning it, so I don't know what it was, but it wasn't good.
You got Ohio.
Can't find it in the news. Yeah. Can't find it in the news. I wonder what's happening. But, right.
I mean, you want some cute news? Some, like, eye bleach, possibly brain bleach?
Sure.
All right. Where the fuck was this cute little bastard born? It is the South of America.
Ooh. North Carolina.
This is Tennessee.
Okay.
That picture is a giraffe with no spots.
Damn.
They believe it is the only one in the world right now. Zoo director David Bright said the last known spotless reticulated giraffe named Toshiko was born in the Ueno Zoo in Tokyo in the 70s.
Okay, I'm gonna sound stupid now, but I thought they were all born like this, and then eventually over time they just started like
They get a
you know
spot
how, like,
for every 6 months.
You know how like dogs over time, like their fur color changes in different areas. I just thought that was the same with this. I guess I'm wrong.
Giraffes get a spot every time they have a dirty thought.
Oh,
little perverts.
Oh God. So what's going on with that other giraffe? Huh?
I don't know. When you got a 14-foot long neck, you can do the math.
Okay.
Speaking of dumb shits, this is the Midwest. Teen fishing on state lake reels in cash stuffed wallet. Give you a guess what he did with it.
Is he an idiot and turned it in?
Yep.
Okay. Midwest. Michigan. I don't know.
Ooh, Minnesota.
Ooh.
Yeah. There was $2,000 in cash in this wallet. I would take...
Is there an ID in there?
I mean, there must have been, because he returned it. Yeah, I don't even know.
Why? I mean, like, good
Finders
for you,
keepers.
but, like, why? Yeah.
Like, hey, was there money in there? There was like deteriorated money in there. I cleaned that out for you though.
Also, this is not advice you should take, but like, fake ID, come on, man.
Oh my god. Sorry, my uncaffeinated brain took a second on that. I was like, wait a minute.
Like, I mean, like, you could have just kept I bet it was a cool wallet too. You know, maybe not like a rich wallet, but like, come on.
It probably smelled like fish shit so bad.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, good for him for turning it in, but like, you missed out.
Here's his reward. The wallet owner ended up gifting the finder of the wallet a personalized cooler and taking his family out to dinner as thanks.
Yeah, probably with that $2,000 of money in his wallet.
Dude.
Now that it's back.
Just, if there's cash, consider it a finder's fee. Also, if someone's nice enough to bring you back your shit that has cash in it, guess what? That cash is no longer your money. That is your reward, or that is what you need to give them for you being a dumb shit. You're going to learn a lesson today. $2,000 in cash. He had it on a boat.
Oh, God.
What is the most amount of money you've lost in one time?
Ooh.
Cash.
Ooh. Cash. Oh, okay. I don't remember all the times I lost my wallet or when I just had loose cash in my pocket that flew away. The most I can remember is maybe like $100.
Oof.
$100 in 20s.
I thought I was coming up high with 20. I was like, I lost that $20. So when I mowed lawns, it was always cash, right? So like I would have the most I've ever had in my wallet was $8,000 in cash, and I immediately threw it in the bank. And I lost a $20 bill, and I felt like a fucking moron. I was like, dude, no thanks. Yeah. What's the most amount of cash you've ever found, if any?
Fucking a penny on the road.
I think it was like 6 months ago. Me and Presley found a 20. Went out, got lunch.
Hey, what comes around goes around, right? You got it back.
Yeah. I guess in the long run, Ava, like house set for our neighbors, and they pay in cash, like because they're snowbirds. They'll fuck off. They give her way too much money, but you know it's their job. They can do what they want. So Ava got paid like $300, $400, all in cash, and this was last year. Took all of it to school. She lost $200.
Oh my god!
I was like, dude, you don't fucking take cash anywhere, man. Fuck that shit. So,
especially school.
That's what I'm saying. There was a kid in my high school. His name, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. His name's Michael Eldridge.
Okay.
In the gym locker, he left his wallet. And he was bragging about how he has $500 in his wallet and no one else has that. Guess what went missing in PE? Guess what was never fucking found?
$500?
That's right. I was like, dude, you are a dumb fuck, man. What a world. What a world to think that you can brag about how much money's in your wallet and you don't think anyone will fucking take it. That's a nice place.
I haven't found a lot of money just outside in the world. I won't, that's just, I guess I'm not looking hard enough. But I keep finding random, just money in my room. Or in boxes that just are filled with stuff removed. I'll just be going around. I was in Arizona a couple of months ago. I guess more in February or something. And I was just going through my stuff that I left there that was in the storage, the storage container. I just started opening stuff up. I found $300 that I just left in Arizona.
I mean, hey, shout out to Past Feast.
Yeah, just saving up for me, and I don't remember what I spent it on. Probably gas, but I find more money in my own house than I do outside. I guess just randomly.
There's nothing better than putting on an old pair of pants or a hoodie, because that first cold day, and you find a 10, you're like, oh, nothing. That is childhood whimsy right there. That is just I could get so much stuff, And then you immediately, like, you're an adult, you're like, I can't get shit.
Put it in the bank and send it off to the bills.
Speaking of, I mean, just incredibly sad stuff. We're staying in the Midwest. City's TV news reporter or TV news crew robbed at gunpoint while reporting on a string of robberies.
Ohio.
Close. Illinois. This is Chicago.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, shout out Chicago.
Not much to say about
shout
it.
Out. That's a shithole.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna go do a news about robberies. You need anything? No, man. Just watch your back. Oh, okay. And they got robbed. What? The guy who played Punisher in the TV show, he was doing They were filming a show in Baltimore. Speaking of another shithole. And it's about like corrupt cops. Like it's a mostly true story. Mm-hmm. And I guess at one point, they were filming a scene, and this guy that he's never seen before comes up and starts picking a fight with him, like starts throwing punches and shit. To which the actor responds, he's like, "Oh, it's an actual fight." So he hit the man in the mouth. Well, it turns out that wasn't an actor. That guy was running from the police and just wanted to fight the actor very quickly. To which after the actor punches the man in the face, says, "Hey man, you a real motherfucker," and took off running. So, look at what the
John Barenthal?
Yeah, Barenthal. Just be aware of your surroundings at all fucking times. They caught the people who robbed the news people.
That's good. I have a friend who lives in Illinois somewhere, and I wonder if he has anything to do with this. I haven't heard from him in a while.
Who, Jaded?
No. Oh, does he live there?
Yeah, Jaded lives out in the sticks of Illinois.
I don't know. He's been busy playing Baldur's Gate, so.
That sounds like Jaded.
Yeah, just having sex with bears.
How come you've been stuck on this mission for 6 months?
Safe scumming.
Speaking of hell, Canada, Mexico, or the United States, 5 million bees fall off the back of a truck.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I think this is just the U.S.
I should stick some U.S. ones in this. No, this is Canada. To be more precise, okay. Ontario. 5 million bees.
Did they get them all?
Yeah, they did count 5 million bees. Several local beekeepers were summoned to the scene to help gather the estimated 5 million. Beekeeper Luke Peters said he and his fellow beekeepers had to be extra careful during their efforts because the insects were agitated. Yeah, dipshit.
I wonder why.
Quote, oh my God, this is going to be a gold mine. It's important for people to understand that honeybees are fairly gentle and really don't want to bother people unless they're bothered. This is a rare situation where you have to keep your distance from them. Peters said locals can expect there to still be a large number of bees in the area. Yeah, they didn't catch them all. Mm-hmm. No Ash Ketchum here. Quote, we're going to be leaving some crates behind. Some of the bees have escaped. We're hoping they'll naturally return to these crates, and we'll come back at a later date to pick them up once the bees have returned. Police said the driver of the truck was cited for driving with an insecure load. Also, that's me before the podcast. But not anymore. That's a Google thing. Okay, now we're on to Rush Not Rush.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of trimmed some of the fat here. There was a lot of fucking dumb ones. I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Press came in and gave me something.
Sounds like food.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it's delicious. Okay.
Speaking of food really fast.
Yeah.
I know you don't have a Costco, right, in your area?
No.
Oh my God. I'll have to send you some or something like that. But for $5 you can get like 30 crepes
Fuck
and just
you.
inside is wrapped with Nutella.
Fuck.
This is the
Do not send me
greatest.
that.
Like,
I don't give a
this is
fuck
great.
how bad I get. Do not send me that, okay?
It's so fucking good. I hate life right now.
Oh, it sounds like you love life. Dude. Oh my God. Oh yeah. I gotta move on. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Just...
6 to 12. All right, let's go. Speaking of food, did David Rush capture... Oh, he killed and caught the longest alligator in Mississippi history.
I really hope not. Did he go from lifting weights to just wrangling and killing alligators in Mississippi?
That is the logical step there.
Yeah.
No, this is not David Rush. This is a group of hunters. To be exact, this is Donald Woods, Will Thomas, Joey Clark, and Tanner White. Coincidentally, that's what they all are. Harvested a male alligator Saturday in West Mississippi Sunflower River. It weighed 802 pounds and measured 14 feet and 3 inches.
Jeez.
Fucking 800 fucking pounds? Good
That is a
Lord.
Beast. God. What the
That's a
God
scary
damn.
thought, man. Tom Sawyer out here about to get gobbled up. Fuck. Look at the hole in its throat. Jesus.
Yeah. I was just looking at that. I was just like, Jesus Christ, that's what it looks like inside.
It does.
That is
Here's a better picture of it. That thing's
That's a little
fucking
scary.
enormous.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm not scared of animals. I am scared of alligators and crocodiles. Nature deemed these to be perfect, and they haven't changed for 400 million years. That's a scary thought.
You got like 2 people holding the tail and then a forklift holding the rest of it.
Yeah, I don't... Who would have thought that the animal to kill this alligator was 3 men who think if you drink Bud Light will turn you gay. All right. Speaking of other dumb shit, did David Rush sell cheese for a record amount?
No, I wish I could have some, but I can't.
Well, yeah, let's, it's not David Rush. It's a 4.8 pound wheel of Spanish cheese. Broke a world record when it was auctioned for more than $32,000.
Why?
The Caborales blue cheese manufactured by Guillermo Pindas and his family's Los Puertos factory and aged in the mountain caves. Yeah. Sold for $32,408. Oh, and 10 cents. After taking top honors in the 51st annual, some cheese thing. Yep. The guy who bought this just likes overpaying for cheese, apparently. Because he owned the previous record for $22,000. So, throw another 10 on there. Why not?
You want to,
it's blue cheese, by the way. You like blue cheese?
I only like it with chicken wings.
You can't have like blue cheese crumble?
If it's on like a salad or something, but I can't really do like just blue cheese or like with like a cracker or something like that. I don't know.
I can. Plus, it's obnoxiously good for your stomach. Like,
yeah,
criminally good.
I think I've gotten more like into it. I just haven't had it in a really long time. But like when I was younger, it was just nasty.
Yeah.
Now it's better for sure.
All right.
Does this guy want to like give me some money? Like you're just spending it on cheese?
Buddy just bought like a fucking
needs.
Hyundai Tucson, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Turns out you can eat this Hyundai Tucson and have horrendous breath.
It only has one wheel though.
Boo. Boo. Did David Rush construct the longest Philly cheesesteak?
No.
Is it in his state?
Yes?
Yes. I figured that would throw you off because Philly cheesesteak. No, this is an Idaho restaurant. The Main Street Grill in Lewiston.
Okay.
700 feet for a Philly cheesesteak.
Huh.
The Main Street Grill's massive sandwich was portioned into 6-inch pieces that were then sold to the public for $10 each. The world record attempt raised money for the Boys and Girls Club.
Sorry, 6 inches for $10?
I mean, it's going to a good cause.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just the price. It's for a good cause. All right, let's stick
I mean,
with
I
that.
haven't changed my name yet, so it's better than Subway because this is probably actually meat.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not gonna praise you until I get that letter saying to change my name. Rush, not Rush. Does he now own the record for the world's fastest RC car?
No.
Correct. This is a British man who used a jet-powered remote-controlled car. James Woomsley, a.k.a. Project Air on YouTube, used a JetCat 220 engine to power his RC car with the aim of breaking the Guinness World Record, blah, blah, blah. He took his car to the radio-operated scale speed. Jesus Christ. Why do you guys not have acronyms? I hate you.
Yeah.
Wanna guess how fast his car went? Under 3 digits.
96.
94.
Ooh. That's close.
It beat the previous record of 93.2. That was his first run. He clocked a speed of 137 miles an hour, but was disqualified because the nose of the vehicle fell off during the run.
Boo Guinness.
Oh, it gets better. Each then tried a third time, reaching 141 miles an hour, but that attempt also proved ill-fated when the strong winds took hold of the car and swept it across the runway, causing it to explode.
Oh.
This is quote, "This is truly the most heartbreaking crash I'd ever experienced." I mean, didn't the submarine shit just happen?
Yeah.
All right. Perspective and such. Does David Rush have the longest meat stick?
Yes, but I don't think this is him.
Nah, this is Wisconsin.
Okay.
The Wisconsin Meat Company celebrated its 75th anniversary by making the world's largest meat stick, measuring 314 feet long.
God damn.
Yeah.
Are we talking like Slim Jim size or like summer sausage?
Slim Jim, and I think it got flattened. Yeah. The meat stick was then cut into portions and served to attendees at the company's anniversary celebration. It was 6-inch sections for $10.
This one too?
No, it doesn't say. So you know that nasty ass fish in a can from Sweden, right? The surströmming shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Does David Rush own the record for eating the most of it in 1 minute?
God, I hope not.
Nope, this is a Swedish man, so we have a ringer. He ate 13.8 pounds of this in 1 minute.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would you do that to yourself just for a record, though?
I don't know. All the Swedish people say that, like, once you rinse it, it tastes like fish. Like
that doesn't help at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, if you have to wash meat before you cook it, something's wrong, my guy.
Yeah.
Quote, "The biggest part of the challenge will be to not vomit during the attempt. Overeating a large amount in a short time," a museum representative told Guinness. Yeah, you sound like a nerd. Vomit buckets were placed nearby during the contest, which was won by Swedish man. Oh, God. Sune, S-U-N-E, Sonny Valentin Norland, 71, who managed to eat 13.85 ounces. Oh, wait. Nope, 13.85. So that's under a pound, just shy. 3 ounces, like
okay.
2.2 ounces short. You just gotta swallow it. That's his strategy.
Okay.
Sonny, we gotta talk.
That strategy
We gotta
before.
talk. Yeah, it's actually why I married my wife. Norland's victory earned him the Guinness World Record for most fermented herring eaten in 1 minute. The museum spokesperson hailed Norland for having astonishing focus and an ironclad stomach and a tenacious spirit. Yeah, Joey Chestnut, you want to, like, crush these people? Like, Sweden already commits food crimes. Like, don't let them have this.
Mm-hmm. God damn, I can't imagine. One, just trying to eat that in general.
That can clears out buildings. Like, that's...
Yeah.
That's a horrible fucking thought. All right. Does Rush own 8,226 pieces of Batman memorabilia?
No.
Yeah, it's not him. This is Brad Ladner of Milton. What? Oh, in Georgia. Okay. He started collecting after reading a comic, sorry. Yeah, it's the stereotypical, like, Batman answer. Oh, it's super serious and intense.
It's Batman.
Yeah. Yeah. His quotes aren't anything special, but, like, they're also not cringy, so I'm just not going to read them. I'm glad you have this. I'm glad you have a record and you found something you love, but your quotes are very boring.
Yeah. I know. I'll go for the record of having the most Fallout memorabilia.
Get on it.
I have one bobblehead and a helmet.
You'll have to go seduce Target employees to go get a Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Maybe.
Yeah, right. Remember when that was a thing? Does David Rush own 5,548 Pez dispensers?
No.
Do you know what a Pez dispenser is?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
I never used them. I always just ate the Pez's.
Those things
just kept.
That and Pop Rocks are quite possibly the most disappointing candies from when you were a kid.
Yeah. They were good when you were a kid, and then now they're just...
His collection is valued, Jesus, at $10,000. That seems kind of low if you have over 5,000 of it. So each Pez dispenser's $2 average.
I mean, that kind of tracks with the price I've seen them at when I was younger, at least.
I think these motherfuckers are like $4 or $5 a pop now.
I'll have to look. I haven't seen one of those in forever.
Right. Speaking of something you haven't seen in forever, does David Rush have the record for longest woman's mullet?
No.
Correct. This is a Tennessee woman by the name of Tammy Manis. You want to take a guess at how long Manis's mullet is? Think human
5
size.
feet.
Oh, how many inches?
7.
Oh, I'll give you that. 5'8" mullet.
Oh, damn. I'm always like an inch off. That's what, yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Manis said she keeps the front side of her hair short, but hasn't cut the back since February 9th, 1990. She said she grew a mullet when she was young, inspired by a girl in Till Tuesday's Voices Carry video, and immediately regretted cutting it off in 1989. Quote, the weirdest thing I find is that people remember me from years ago, Manis said. I've had people recognize me from 20 years ago because I kept the same hairstyle. Manis took second place in the Femme Mullet category in the 2022 U.S. Mullet Championships, earning her a $300 prize. She said she learned shortly after the contest that Guinness World Record had opened a category for the longest competitive mullet. She said the application process was long and involved, but it was all worth it when the certificate showed up at her home. Quote, when I opened it, I thought, this is amazing, she said. I confirmed it with the gentleman from Guinness World Records, and then I re-verified that I'm actually in the 2024 edition of Guinness World Records for the longest mullet, and then it's pretty amazing. What state do you live in? Does it say? Oh, Tennessee.
Oh, I was going to say Michigan.
Oh.
God damn. Also, looking at Pez's right now, I can see them at like Jesus Christ, that mullet. They're like $2.29 right now.
So you lose
on their website.
All right.
Yeah. They have other ones where it's like $5 for an exclusive. They also buy them in a 12-pack, each individually wrapped for $24.99.
I'm out.
Yeah. They made Pokemon Pez dispensers.
I'm not shocked.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember it, man, but like 98 to like 2005, anything Pokemon would sell. They had Pokemon Pop-Tarts. You ever had those?
No.
That was a lot of sugar. Good. They had Pikachu sprinkles. And like the fruit filling was blue, if I remember right, or the frosting was. One of it, and I mean blue.
Okay.
Jeez. Did David Rush break the record for hugs in 1 minute? Yeah, 1 minute.
Ooh. Yes?
This is David Rush. 153 hugs in 1 minute.
To different people?
Nope, just one guy. A social media star, quote unquote, by the name of Josh Horton.
That name sounds familiar.
The duo decided to take on the record for most hugs in a minute by a pair. Rush said the record used to require prospective breakers to drop their hands to the side after each hug, but that requirement was apparently dropped when other people set the record at 138 in an episode of Carpool Karaoke. Oh, Darius Rucker. Anthony Anderson and Darius Rucker had that fucking... Shout out Hootie. Rush and Horton said they hugged 163 times in the 1 minute time limit, but had to drop a few from their final count after reviewing slow motion footage. They ended up submitting a final count of 153. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's rules on hugging.
How often do you hug people?
Me?
Yeah.
Every day.
Okay.
I got a family.
Yeah, fair enough.
Feast, you need some hugs, man? Like, now I'm worried about you. This was a sad question. Oh.
I just thinking back and like, when was the last time I hugged? Obviously yesterday, right? But like, on average, I think it's like twice a week.
Go give your fucking mom a hug every day.
Yeah, I should probably start doing that.
Yeah, you probably should. All right. And finally, does David Rush have two records this week? This one being ping pong ball bouncing record. That's the headline. This is him. Of bouncing 5 ping pong balls into cups in 1.5 seconds. What?
1.5 seconds?
The title for fastest time to bounce a ping pong ball into 5 cups, team of 2, was taken by a pair of Harlem Globetrotter players after Guinness World Records altered the rules to remove the requirement for the participants to alternate their bounces. Oh, so it's 2 of them getting 5 total.
Okay.
Rush said he and Hannon practiced their technique for several hours to refine their technique before they officially attempted the non-alternating record and cut the time down to 1.5 seconds. They now own both records.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Well, all right. I just thought. What the fuck?
I suddenly want to play beer pong. Like,
I've been having that itching for a while. I won't lie. I haven't played that in a long time. Well, you got anything to plug before we end it?
No, but I'm about to go buy a bunch of solo cups and soda and a foldable table, and I'm about to introduce Ava to the world that is Pong.
Okay. Caffeine free?
Yeah.
All right. I'll just promote. There's a use your channel points. Mario Party.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
All right.
Don't you be pimping them out over here, too.
Okay, all right. Well, I think that's where we'll end it. So thanks so much for listening. You guys have a good day, night, week, whatever it may be. And go help out that channel point thing. All right, Bye-bye.